Hello friends, and Reddy here, and today I have a long overdue horror update for you guys. One of the things I noticed as I was getting the movies together to do this video is that lately I've been buying a lot of horror sequels. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them all together first, and then all the standalone films will be towards the end of the video. So I'm going to get started with the Blu-ray releases. I only got 3 for this update. As you can see here, the first title is Evil Dead 2. This is the 25th anniversary edition. This is the Canadian version. The U.S. release was done by Lionsgate, and where the Canadian was done through Alliance. Although when you pop the disc in, it still shows the Lionsgate logo and stuff like that. So they just ported everything over. This one comes with a slipcover, which is one of the main reasons why I picked up this version. I could have got this for a little bit cheaper in the States, but it didn't have the slipcover, so I didn't bother. I really like the slipcover for this. Let me move this back here. Alright, so there's the disc itself. There's the DVD, and then there's the Blu-ray. But I really liked it. I would have liked it better if they would have had some artwork. But this hub thing's not working either. There's nothing on the inside, just an eco case. The main reason why I picked this one up is for the special features. I do have the tin edition, but it doesn't come close to matching this one with the special features. And also it's great to have the movie on Blu-ray. Alright, my next title is Alien. This one I have mixed feelings about, because part of me is thinking I really should have got the box set. I already have the DVD version of the box set. But but this is my favorite of the Alien movies, and Prometheus is coming out really soon. I've noticed a couple of guys on YouTube have already posted reviews of it, but I don't want to watch the reviews yet. I'm going to see the movie in the theater, which is kind of rare for me now. I don't go to the movies as much as I used to, so I would like to keep it spoiler-free for that. This one does come with a slipcase, but this one's harder to get off, so I won't mess with that. Goes to back. Okay, and my third and final Blu-ray for this update is The Thing. This is the 2011 prequel. I picked this up used at Family Video last week, and I got lucky because normally with their combos, the Blu-ray DVD combos, they normally take the DVD out because they're gonna, put it by itself and do rentals on it too, kind of like a double dipping thing. But this one, fortunately for me, they forgot to take the DVD out, so that was still in the case. They didn't even bother to put the sticker on it. Here's the Blu-ray here, where you can see the sticker. So it's kind of cool. This one, for some reason, this movie is really expensive in my area. I don't know why they keep wanting $30 for it. So I got it for less than half that. So I was happy with that. I watched this movie last night, and I did enjoy it. I didn't like it as much as as John Carpenter's movie, but on its own, it was serviceable. It was really also smart of the writers too to do it as a prequel and not try to make a remake, because I don't think the fans would have enjoyed it if they'd done that way. All right, so that's it for the Blu-rays, and now on to the DVDs. Okay, first up we have Saw the Final Chapter. I really thought I was going to hate this movie, but I ended up enjoying it. Probably because I only paid $5 for it from Big Lots. But my least favorite of the Saw movies is still the fifth one. I thought this might beat it, because this one has one of the weakest surprise endings in the series, but it had some decent gore. Alright, so that's all I'm going to say about that one. Alright, next up we have Return of the Living Dead Part 3. The main reason I wanted this movie is because Mindy Clark is in it, and Mindy Clark, that's her there, the zombie girl. She became famous for the OC, and she also had a recurring role on CSI where she played the dominatrix that had a thing for Gil Grisham's character. She was also in Killer Tongue 2, which I have on VHS somewhere in the basement. This release, I think, is cut, so I'll probably have to try to get my hands on a Region 2 release this at some point, but I'm okay with this. I'll open it up to show you how plain the DVD is. I really hate these old Lionsgates with just the white on it. It looks so plain and cheap. Alright. Next up, we have Friday the 13th Part 2. This is lenticular cover one. I really hated this movie when I saw this as a kid. I haven't watched it since then, so I'm kind of interested to see what I'll think about this watching it as an adult. It just bugged me that Jason was, like, they had Jason be alive in this movie, because I always interpreted him as being dead and only alive in his mother's mind. Alright. Next up, we have Friday the 13th, the final chapter. This was my favorite of the Friday the 13th movies, or the sequels anyways, when I was a kid. Probably because they killed Jason, and he died so cool in this one too. And it also has Crispin Glover in it and Corey Feldman. And Crispin Glover was kind of weird in this movie. So I'll have to get this one to watch too and see what I think about this one now. Alright. Next up, we have House. I picked this up at Dr. Disc just recently. And the main reason why I got it, because I'm kind of lukewarm on this movie, is because this was the edition. This is the Anchor Bay release. Even though it doesn't really say anything up on this disc, it comes with House 1 and House 2. And this one's out of print. This was the first time they released the movies together in a 2-pack. I think there was a second release as well, where they had both movies together. Both movies are kind of mediocre, but I've always wanted this release for some reason. I wouldn't mind getting my hands on House 3, which in the US they call The Horror Show, which starred Lance Hendrickson and Brian James. That one was a lot gorier, a lot more serious. But all these movies were pretty much, except for the fourth one, were in-name sequels anyway, so it doesn't bother me. Alright. And the last of the franchise, horror, we have Zombie 2. I picked this up at Dr. Disc last Friday, and I was debating on whether to get this or on Blu-ray, but this I got for a good price. It's used, but it hasn't even been opened yet. It comes with the poster and all that stuff. My buddy has a copy. I looked at it last week. So, for some reason, this is the one Fulci movie that I've never owned, not even on video cassette, until just recently. But happy to have it. This is a cool edition too, even if it isn't Blu-ray. Alright, now on to the standalone movies. First up, we have The Divide. And this one I picked up because of a review I saw on YouTube. Jamie did a review of this about a month or two ago. And it sounded really interesting, like a post-apocalyptic movie. So it's supposed to be a really dark movie too, and I'll give this one a watch very soon. I picked this up today from Family Video again, and the main reason why I got it from them is because they're one of the few stores that hang on to their slipcovers. A lot of the stores, they throw them away, so I love my slipcovers. Next up, we have Sublime, and this was another one I got used from Dr. Disc, and the main reason why I picked this movie up is because this comes with the exclusive Target slipcover. You can see here. Get this out. Oh. There it is there. This artwork matches that there, and there's the disc art there. I've heard good things about this movie, so I'll probably give this one a watch really soon. Okay, down to the last 3 movies. Alright. This one is Absentia. This artwork doesn't really match what the movie's about. This movie is probably going to divide a lot of people that see it because of the tone. It's really slow paced, and it also kind of has an indie feel to it. It's almost like a supernatural drama, but it's still okay, I guess. I enjoyed it. Alright, so Absentia. Alright, next up we have Devil Times 5. This is another one I haven't watched since I was a kid. My uncle had a copy of this on VHS. He used to have a whole bunch of horror movies, and this is one of the ones that I was able to watch, along with the Boogans and the Sender. Oh, it was weird. Well, this is actually a 70s movie, but I watched it back in the 80s. The Killer Kid movie. This is a Code Red release. Okay, and my last title for this update is The Prowler. This is another one of those movies I saw back in the 80s, but watched this on cable, but I haven't seen it since. I'm looking forward to popping this in and watching it too. It's always good to find Blue Underground releases, especially used. A lot of people hang on to these movies. Alright guys, that's my update, and until next time, I'll talk to you later, and thanks for watching.